Since the birth of the Canadian Track and Field League in 2022, we have seen only 3 athletes dominate their events with 2 consecutive individual titles. Rox Rocato of the Bears in the 400-meter hurdles, Goyanogan Remy, also of the Bears, in 2022 in the 200 meters and in 2023 in the 400 meters, and Alec Purnell of the Huskies in the 1500 meters. Purnell held the CTFL record in the event coming into this season with his 3:42.74 run at the 2023 Guelph prelim and was looking to make it a 3rd consecutive title. But then, enter the 2024 CTFL draft. In the 4th round, 13th overall, the Arctics drafted the 24-year-old from Saint Laurent Select in Quebec, Matthew Beaudet. He was the top 1500-meter athlete drafted in this class, and rightfully so, with his 3:57.22 indoor mile PR, his 3:39.67 1500-meter seed mark, which was close to 3 full seconds ahead of Purnell's mark coming into this season. And, well, Beaudet did what everyone was expecting him to do. Beaudet's first appearance outdoors on the Canadian circuit was at the Guelph Prelim meet, which is the Royal City Inferno of the Athletics Canada National Track and Field Tour. Wearing an Arctic singlet for the first time ever, Beaudet would have a legendary race where Cameron Perseviat, the Canadian indoor mile record holder, led for majority of the race, but with 200 meters to go, Jude Wheeler-Deed, the young star from Queen's University, would take it out past Perseviat, and right behind was Matthew Beaudet, who would go on to pass him with 50 meters to go and take the win in 3:38.72, setting a new CTFL record, a new meet record, and a new personal best. Seconds behind him in the same race was Andre-Ali Lamarche and Alec Purnell of the Huskies and Simon Berube of the Bears. Now fast forward to the CTFL Finals. Heading into this meet, Beaudet was the clear favorite with 50 points, meaning he had the fastest free mark and prelim mark amongst all CTFL 1500 meter athletes. Second was Ali Lamarche with 34 points and Purnell, the reigning champion, with 33 points. Unfortunately, Ali Lamarche wasn't able to toe the starting line at this meet, leaving it up to Beaudet and Purnell to duke it out as the top CTFL contenders of the race. This was coming a week after the Bell Canadian Olympic Trials, where Beaudet finished 4th overall and right behind was Purnell in 5th. Both were lifetime best finishes at the national championships. As the gun went off at the CTFL Finals, we saw the pacer get to the front and immediately behind him was Matthew Beaudet, likely looking for a fast mark as the field immediately strung out. At the 400 meter mark, you could see a lead pack of 4 athletes plus the pacer breaking away from the rest of the field, where Beaudet clocked in a time around 58.7 and Purnell right behind him in 59.3. With the pacer stepping off at 700 meters, this meant Beaudet would have to lead for the next 2 full laps. Still behind him were Kevin Robertson of Saint Laurent Select, Alec Purnell of the Huskies, and lagging maybe 2 steps behind was Nicolas Belin from the Ottawa Lions. Heading into the final lap, Beaudet clocked 1100 meters at 2:42.5 and Purnell right on his heels at 2:43 flat, building up to an exciting final lap. Now, over the past 2 seasons in the CTFL, Purnell has been notorious for his kick, being able to pull away from the field in the final moments of the race. We saw him do it at the 2022 CTFL Finals against Arctic's Ben DeVito, and at the London Prelim, and many times throughout his career. Now coming into the final 200 meters of the race, Robertson of Saint Laurent Select still in the lead, but you could see Beaudet behind him itching just to get around, and with 150 to go, we saw Beaudet make his final move passing along the outside of Robertson. And as we have seen many times over, Purnell found his extra gear and managed to squeeze right through the middle and stride for the win in a massive upset in this CTFL Finals 1500 meters. Given that Beaudet was well ahead of the field in terms of points, this just meant that he would have to have a very poor race in this field not to take home the 1500 meter title. And that certainly wasn't the case here, as he clocked in a respectable time of 3:41.45 to take second in this race, overall with 70 points in the league. Now this race was really important because although Beaudet had a very dominant season in the CTFL coming in with 50 points, we saw what the 2-time champion Alec Purnell could do in the heat of the moment and come away with the win. So surely we'll be seeing these 2 athletes collide over the following seasons, but just like this year, you never know which Canadian athlete will enter the draft that could shake things up. So I'll leave that up to you. which Canadian 1500 meter athlete would you like to see in the Canadian Track and Field League? Thanks for watching this quick analysis, and stay tuned for more.